Hey y'all, let's talk about making soft offers, which is basically how to make a verbal offer, how to make 3 verbal offers actually on every single house that you talk to. Today we're talking all about the soft offers. So for me, when I'm out talking to sellers, whether I found them from a FSBO sign or whether I found them from yellow letters or whatever I did to find this seller, I have to be able to start the negotiations, right? And let me also tell you that if you don't know what a FSBO sign is and you've never heard of a yellow letter, I have a free gift for you. It's on whitneynicely.com/10 steps. Okay, so I'm giving you 10 steps totally for free. These are the 10 steps that you need to get your first deal done fast. Okay, all you gotta do is go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps, and I will tell you all about FSBO signs. I will tell you all about making offers and all sorts of good stuff that I will cover in this video and in some other videos. But my free gift for you is the 10 steps that you need to get your first deal done fast. Go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps. Back on track now. When we're talking to sellers, no matter how we found them, a lot of times sellers are gonna say, well, you said you wanted to buy my house, so what are you gonna buy it for? And the last thing that I want you to do is to stand there and go, No, ladies, we buy houses. We are strong, smart, opinionated, successful real estate investors. We need to know what to say. Let's start making some offers. The first offer that I teach everybody how to make in First Deal Done Fast is the cash offer, because most every seller wants cash. They just want the money, honey. So let's make them an offer. And the offer that we make, the first cash offer that we make, whether it's going to be our cash or somebody else's cash, it's cash. Like we're going to close in 30 to 45 days. Like we're probably going to need private money loans, or we're going to need a home equity line of credit, or we're going to need to be pre-approved, or like we're going to need a stack of cash like Donald Duck swims in. Like somehow or another, we're going to actually need cashola, Benjamins. In order to actually buy houses with cash money, you have to be getting a super sweet deal. And we have a formula that we go through to actually get in the ballpark of a cash offer. Now, I call this the Mako offer. Some other real estate people are going to tell you that it's a mayo offer, but I don't eat mayonnaise, but I do deal with cash. All right, it's not a Mayo offer, it's a Mako offer, M-A-C-O. And that stands for Maximum Allowable Cash Offer. Down in the comments, tell me, have you heard it as Mako or Mayo? Because when I was learning, it was always Mayo, and it confused me because I don't like mayo. I call it Mako. That's the Maximum Allowable Cash Offer. And you can make this offer verbally. All you need is the calculator on your phone to be able to come up with this offer. Since this is our first offer, it is super duper low. I want you to almost be embarrassed to make this offer. So what I want you to do is you can start with either what the seller thinks it's worth, or you can start with maybe what the comps tell you what it's worth, or what the tax appraisal tell you it's worth, or somehow or another you're gonna need to know what the thing is worth. All right? And I teach you how to find what the thing is worth in First Deal Done Fast. But for the sake of this video, let's talk about, we already know what it's worth. So once we have that, that's the ARV, the actual retail value. Actual retail value. If this house went on the market in beautiful condition, actual retail value, that's the ARV. That's what the thing is worth. But we can't give all cash for what it's worth and actually make any money. Like that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? No, it doesn't. You can't buy it for $100,000 and sell it for $100,000 and make $100,000. So now that we have the ARV, we have what the house is worth, we're gonna multiply it by 70%. Now in some markets, and I can hear you screaming at me now, Whitney, 70% will never work in my market, man. In most markets, like 85% of the honey holes in your area, and if you don't know what the honey hole is, that is a different video where I completely explain the honey hole, but it's basically where we go to make the money, honey. All right, it's where we're the little queen bee. But there's another video on that too, so check that one out. 70% will work in most markets. I say most markets because I understand some of y'all are in amazing situations and you have to do it with 90%. All right, fine. But we don't all live in LA. We don't all live in Dallas. Some of us live in regular markets, okay? I do. Sometimes the house is in really bad shape and you can use 60%. But whether you use 60%, 70%, or 80%, you're gonna have to multiply what it's worth, the ARV, multiplied by 70%, and then you subtract out the repairs. And again, I can hear you saying, how do I know what the repairs are? I got another video where I kind of explain how to calculate repairs. Also, in First Still Done Fast, I go through all the flips that I've ever done and tell you what a bathroom costs, what a kitchen costs, what carpet costs for a house, what paint costs for a house, and all those things. So we do get into the deep part of it in First Still Done Fast. But you don't need that right now. You need making offers. So we have ARV multiplied by 70%, then we subtract the repairs, and then we get an even lower number. That low number where you go, oh gosh, I must have calculated this wrong. Nope, you didn't calculate it wrong. That is your very first verbal offer. I want you to think about it like this too. When we're making offers, it's kind of like playing hot potato. Do y'all remember being a kid and playing hot potato? I mean, I'm a millennial and I can remember playing hot potato. Not with an actual potato, but like, with a tennis ball or something. But think about it. When you're making these offers with sellers and you're making verbal offers, especially when you're making verbal offers, I want you to pretend you're playing hot potato. So as soon as that seller gives you a number, I want you to throw a number back at them. That's the goal, all right? When you're making your very first offer, I don't expect you to be super duper fast because you're not in a rhythm yet. But soon, oh so soon, my friend, you will be in that rhythm and you will know what to offer and you will be basically just playing tennis or playing a really fast game of hot potato, okay? I want you to let the seller say, this is what I want, and I want you to quickly calculate a Mako offer. That's the maximum allowable cash offer. That's ARV multiplied by 70%, minus repairs, that's your Mako, your maximum allowable cash offer, so that you know when you buy this silly thing, you're gonna be able to make some money on it. So the seller says, well, I owe $125,000. And you go, well, how much is it worth? All right, you throw the hot potato back. It's a conversation. They say, I think it's worth $125. You say, great, how much do you owe? The seller says, well, I owe $145. And you say, well, that's kind of bad, isn't it? Or the seller says, I owe $125. And you say, well, how much do you think it's worth? And they say, I think it's worth about $175. And you say, hold on a second, let me make you a cash offer. So you quickly put into your calculator 170 multiplied by 70%. And then you say, oh, by the way, Mr. Seller, how does this house look on the inside? Does it need any repairs? About how much do you think it needs in repairs? And the seller may say $10,000. So you go back to your calculator and you say 170,000 multiplied by 70%, subtract out $10,000 that the seller says it needs in repairs. I don't care. I'm just getting a figure together. And whatever that number is, you say, well, I can offer you whatever that comes out to. But that is a quick interaction on making a cash offer, all right? You ask the seller, how much do you want for the house? You ask the seller, what do you think it's worth? You ask the seller, how much does it need in repairs? Does it need any repairs? Ta-da! Without doing any research, without stressing out, without overanalyzing it, without getting analysis paralysis, I want you to quickly, hot potato, and throw offers back and forth. It's a conversation. You ask a question, they give you an answer. They ask a question, you give them an answer. You go back and forth until you've just verbally made a whole bunch of offers, and then we're talking about all sorts of things, and we have to say, wait a minute, time out. What was the last offer I made you? All right, ladies, you can literally negotiate real estate deals just like pretending you're playing hot potato. You ask a question, you get an answer, you calculate it just based on what they're telling you, all right? Sellers, real good, strong, motivated sellers will know how much the house is worth. They will know what their asking price is, and they will probably know about how much it would take to fix the thing up. That's all you need to make your first verbal cash offer. I have a free gift for you for being here on this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below, but please go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps so that you can get your free gift from me to you directly to your inbox on the 10 steps to getting your first deal done fast. It's totally free. Thank you so much for being here. Please, 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 if you have any other questions, let me know. And be sure to check out the next video where I talk about making more verbal offers and, digging down into some better questions to ask the seller to find out what's their bottom line. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to check out the next video. And if you're on Facebook, I have a free Facebook group. All you got to do is go to whitneynicely.com/group and it'll route you over to my Facebook group. We talk about real estate investing in there all the time. Go make those offers, girls.